Everyone's looking for that something different to do with their lives these days. Now, up here in the Yorkshire Wolds, they think they've cracked it. Here in beautiful North Yorkshire, David and Julia Medforth have come up with an idea that really is that bit different. And it has a touch of class about it too. So what is it? It's a surefire hit, that's what. This is simulated shooting, the new sport and new idea for those who want to come along in parties or in pairs and enjoy themselves in a relaxed, friendly and social atmosphere, and of course in a stunning part of the world. David has run a partridge and pheasant shoot here for many years and started looking at simulated shooting for the times in the off-season when shooting doesn't take place. What this means is that they're giving people the opportunity to experience what it would be like to shoot partridge and pheasant for a fraction of the normal cost, and yet still embracing all of the normal elements of a day's shooting.
We've been running a pheasant and partridge shoot for a number of years. This last couple of years decided to go into simulated game shooting. We can run these days at a fraction of the price for normal day shooting, utilising the high valleys and steep dales that we have for normal day shooting.
So what can you expect? Well, the usual arrival time at Raisthorpe is around 9 AM. There are coffees to be drunk, chance to unwind a little if you've had a long journey, and an introduction to the day from David.
Rather than change over between drives. And please be careful, you can load and double gun.
And the beauty is it's a sport as much for women as it is for men.
We can just pair up together, whichever.
Then there's the photo shoot. So you're involved right from the start.
Thank you. I'll just take another one in case anybody's blinked.
The drawing of pegs determines where you're going to be in the line of the shooting. Usually the middle of the line is fairly heavy, whereas the outside of the line on a simulated day can be just as good.
Then it's off to the cars and on to the first drive. And that's when it all gets real. Even though this is called simulated shooting, you're still firing real shots. And concentration is now the key. And an instructor is on hand for those who need a little help. This is where the day really takes off. There's that little worrying voice that tells you you might just never hit one of the clays that rise up in partridge or pheasant fashion, and how embarrassing that might be. Then there's the adrenaline rush of that first hit. And the next. And the next. And that's all there is to it, really. Or is it? Good heavens, no. There's drinks at 11 o'clock. Another drive after that. Then there's Julia's sumptuous lunches.
Anyway, right, we're going to take the draw for the afternoon's shoot off.
And a mite more Pims. You could easily just stop here.
Absolutely spot on.
But maybe not. If you've enjoyed the morning, then be ready for something a little bit more competitive in the afternoon. First though, it's time to reveal David's latest addition to his repertoire of simulated game. There's now grouse. Situated in this delightful valley, David has come up with 8 authentic grouse butts to ensure that you get the best in simulated grouse shooting. With a simulated duck flush. So you can now hone your skills on pheasant, partridge, grouse and duck. Right, let's get on with the afternoon's activities. This is the part of the day that people really like. They're part of a team and the performance matters just that little bit more. You may have been shooting for your own pride earlier, but now you're about to experience what it's like to shoot for others. Of course, some targets are easier to hit than others.
Competition improves your
Everything about the day David and Julia have put together is about having fun in a beautiful part of the world. Days completed by the winning team often sharing its celebratory champagne with the rest of the day's shooters.
Cheers.
Raisthorpe now has the capacity through its extended facilities to entertain large group numbers and can also provide a silver service marquee and archery area to offer you even more.
Fantastic, had a really good day, really enjoyed it.
Fantastic, it's as near to game shooting as you'll ever get.
Yeah. And the location, the quality of the birds, it's been great.
Brilliant day. Now we only missed one.
Terrific, absolutely first class. Well organised, terrific part of the world, lovely scenery, good people, and really fabulous day.
As near as you can get to the real thing, I would have said. Fantastic setting and lovely food, good company.
The quality coming off the top of the dales is just absolutely immense.
The nearest thing you can get to shooting driven partridges that I've been to yet on a playground.
Hospitality excellent and company 10 out of 10.
Fabulous day.
You can judge the clays and there's another one going to come, and you can swing through, and eventually, even if you're a poor shot, you can get to shoot the birds.
I didn't think you could do clay pigeon shooting like this. I always thought it was just straight, but it's nothing like it, you know, it's brilliant.
By far the best simulated game I've shot.
If you need accommodation for your visit to Raisthorpe, then there's the delightful Raisthorpe House just 5 minutes away. And if you need the services of a professional gun shop, then local farmer and one of the UK's leading clay pigeon shops, Rob Hall, runs the Gun Room close by.